Hey guys, I just want to say thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. And I want to say we have changed our name to Million Beautiful Views. So I just want to say thank you once again for coming back and watching and supporting. And I hope that you can enjoy this video. So today we're going to be doing a very vibrant, colorful look. And I'm starting out with a blue from the Juvia's palette, and this one is just so beautiful. So that blue, as you can see, that I'm putting down is very vibrant, and I'm going in with a green same palette, and I'm just going to buff that blue out, and I'm going to go into a yellow, and the yellow is super pretty. It is a little bit on the softer side, so I just wanted to put it next to that blue and that greens just to kind of make it a little more softer, not so like bold blue and a bold green. I wanted to kind of transition into each other. So I'm just going to blend those out, and that's just like a flat, fluffier brush. It's not super fluffy. So I'm going back in with that blue just to make it a little more vibrant. I don't want to lose the pigment in that blue, and I just want that to still be showcased really nicely. So now I'm going in with the wipe, and this is just a regular makeup wipe, and this one is by Target. It's nothing crazy expensive, just a regular wipe. And this is just going to help clean off some of that blue pigment that had fell down onto my lid, and I want to have that crease kind of cleaned off and kind of just more easier to like apply color and stuff like that. And I seen this technique and I thought it was kind of crazy, but since I used it, I actually really like it. So I'm going to start incorporating this into my makeup looks. So now I'm going in with the NYX white base, and I found this at the store around Halloween time, and I thought it was pretty cool to use for like different colors and just make colors pop a little bit better. So I wanted to use a white liner. One of my viewers said that maybe I should try out white liner, but at this point in time I don't have white liner, so I just want to show you how I'm using this white base in my crease to mimic white liner. So it actually worked out pretty well. It is on the creamier side, so I have to work with it with a brush and just be kind of gentle, whereas with a liner I could just pop that straight on and be done. But it was fun to try something new or something different. So as you can see, it worked out. So now I'm going in with my Pro Concealer in the yellow base. This one in particular is one of my favorites. I use this to mix my concealers. You can use it as a corrector. And now I'm using it as a base for my eyeshadow. So this right here really does work to kind of cancel out any darkness on your eye, and it really does help to bring up those colors too. So if you don't have a white base, this yellow Pro Concealer is perfect too. So I'm just spreading that around and making sure that it's flat and even as much as possible. It is a cream base, so it will shift, so that's why I'm constantly patting and making sure it's not creased. So now I'm trying to decide like what colors I wanted to use. So I decided on the purple because I felt like blues and purples go so well together. So I'm going to buff that on the outside of my lid and kind of bring it inward, kind of like feathering it to the center. And I just want it to be like vibrant, but I still want it to be as fluffy as possible, so it's not like super concentrated in one area. So I switched over to another brush because I felt like I couldn't really pack it in like I wanted to. So this one is a smaller, fluffier brush. It's not super fluffy, more dense than fluffy, but it works well. So now I'm going in with the Morphe palette, and this is the color that I previously used in the Morphe palette, but now I'm going in with the pink, and this is the Morphe 35B palette. This is the Color Burst. So with that pink being next to the purple, I felt like it went so perfectly because like pinks and purples just blend so well, like effortlessly. So I'm going back into the Juvia's palette, and I'm going in with that green. And I've never used this green before, but I wanted to kind of like do like a halo eye in a way, and I wanted to kind of highlight some of that bluish, greenish yellow tone that I put at the top of me blending at the top of my lid. I want to bring that kind of down, but I want it to be like a mirror effect in a way. So you will see in the next coming minutes, you will start to see that I'm going to do a mirror effect down at the bottom. So halo, it's like just a basic halo eye, but I thought this color green, like it was almost minty, was so pretty next to the purple. So I'm going back in with that NYX white base on an angle brush. I found that this brush was so much better to really get in there. It's super sharp and precise. So I was really able to like make it sharper. And I wanted the base to like stay where I put it. So this was a perfect brush to use. So I'm just trying to perfect that line just a little bit more and to make it pop over that green and that purple. And it just started like coming together. Like this look, I was just going with the flow. So now I'm going in with this shimmery kind of pearly undertone of a pinkish color, and I'm going to pop that into the corner of my eyes. And I kind of want to be bright. I wanted to like blend in with the purple, so I decided to do pink against the purple, and it worked out pretty good, but I really wanted to pop a little bit more, so I went in back with the Juvia's palette. And this one is a different palette, but this silver in this particular palette is so bright silver, almost white, and it really did pop that pink a little bit more like I wanted. So you can see like my eyes are starting to brighten up and get a little bit whiter. So now I'm putting in a little bit of a matte black, so you will see that in a minute. So I'm going in with my baby skin, and I got this one from CVS. It's really good everyday type of primer for your skin, just to kind of like smooth out and kind of blur out your imperfections. So I did my foundation, my concealer, and I started baking underneath my eyes so I can start doing underneath. And I found that this way works the best, just in case you have fallout from the color or anything. So I went back into my Juvia's palette and I picked up that pink, and I really wanted to kind of buff that in and kind of mimic that pinkish purple color. And I'm going to go in with a purple from that palette, and that one has like a sparkly undertone to it. So the light when it reflects, it'll like, you know, shimmer a little bit. So I used both of those on the outside of the bottom layer of my eye, and then I did the inside also because I want to mimic that halo eye underneath. So I'm basically just doing the same thing I did at the top, I'm doing at the bottom, except for the blue, yellow, and green. So I'm just going to keep buffing that out. I've already lined my waterline, and I put on some lashes, and this is nothing like crazy or anything like that. It's just basic, kind of like more detailed lashes, not so natural. So I just popped that green from the Juvia's palette right in the center, just to kind of like mimic that whole halo look. So now I'm dusting off the baking powder, so that's just going to like, once I dust that off, any of that fallout is going to dust off with it. So that's why I put that down and continue my makeup. So now I'm taking that white liner once again, and I thought about being creative and going a little bit further. So I took that white liner on the angle brush, and now I'm just outlining that wing just to make it a little more sharper. And I wanted to kind of like make it like highlight the wing in a way. So I thought this was kind of cute and different. I had never done this before, so I was really trying to jump out a little bit more with this look. And I felt like the white next to the wing and then the white in the crease just went so perfectly. So it came out nice. I enjoyed doing this look so much. It was a lot of fun, and I feel like I just try to put as many things as I just came to mind on the eye, and the colors came together, and I was really proud of this look, just working with color. So now I'm going in with the Falsies mascara, and as you can see, I'm kind of clumping the bottom of my lashes, and I wanted to mimic like that faux lash, spacey kind of lash down at the bottom. and just to like open the eye up a little bit more and give a little more dramaticness. So this is the final look, and I want to say thank you so much for watching and coming onto my YouTube page and supporting me.